Adversity is an opportunity. I came up with this saying a couple years ago, and I've been telling it everywhere. Feel free to write it down, put it on a t-shirt, just credit me later, okay? Here, your adversity now will become your advantage later. Adversity is going to hit, and sometimes bigger than others. I was very blessed that my adversity came at a very young age. When I was 16 years old, I had fractured my back, and to the point where they thought I may not be able to play football or any sport for that matter. So they shut me down as a high school kid playing 3 sports. They shut me down and they said, Brett, you may never play sports again. We're going to take a complete year off. No lifting, no exercise, no running. They put me in a back brace. Do you know how hard it is to pick up chicks in high school with a back brace? It was hard. So you can imagine my complete identity changed, right? 3-sport athlete, no longer playing sports, no longer having that identity, no longer being attached to the team. And as a 16-year-old, that is the hardest thing you will ever have to go through. But then 2 months later, my dad died of a heart attack at the age of 52. That became the new hardest adversity I've ever had been through. Take a kid out of sports, take away his dad, now we're talking some adversity. But the reason at the beginning of that story I said why I was blessed is because that forced me to turn it into my advantage. What do I mean by that? Take somebody out of health and give them an injury. All of a sudden, a lot of people wake up every day and they're like, oh man, I have to work out today. I never feel that because I know that I get to work out. It's just something in my body that I just feel so blessed that I'm able to do. When I finally got back to practice, I'm running out to the field. I'm running to the weight room. People are like, what are you doing? We are just running sprints today. Why are you so excited? Because I get to do it. So a lot of people don't have that perspective. I do. Also, I have a very good perspective on good days. A lot of people say, why I'm annoyingly positive. Like, Brett, man, you never have a bad day. I did have one bad day. April 23rd, 2003, when my dad passed away. I'm sorry to say, but every other day, it's just all right for me. But that's a perspective I have that a lot of people don't. So that's why I'm blessed. Also, when I was trying to motivate my team, I couldn't be on the field with them. I couldn't be that lead by example guy. I had to be the lead by words. And all of a sudden, I was like, man, I kind of like this thing. Maybe I should give some presentation someday with some giant screen behind me and a cool laser pointer. Make people laugh. Maybe that's what I should do. Found that early on. So the adversity that you are going to find, if you think about it, it will become your advantage. But you have to be willing to look for it. You have to be willing to sit with it. And you have to be willing to spin it in a way. I always say you can't remove your pain, but you can recycle it. And if you take your pain and help somebody else because of it, that pain was not for no reason. That pain was for a reason.